everyone, welcome to Agent on Duty with myself, your host, Stacey Prieur, and my special guests today, Dan Gemus and Joyce Blackmere from the Dan Gemus team. Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, Stacey, how are you?
Good. Can't complain. The sun is shining, a little hot, but at least it's not snow, right? You guys are from my hometown of Windsor. And we do this Rogers TV London show, but I think it's really important for people who are living in London, who are looking to buy up properties in the Windsor, Essex County area. So I thought, why not talk to you guys? You guys are a team. You've got some busy listings happening, and you got tons of stuff going on. So thank you guys so much for completing my 401 tour from Windsor to Toronto. So I wanted to get into it a little bit. Dan, you started off as a radio host, right?
Started out in radio for AM 800 CKLW in Windsor. This is back in 2001, 2002. And I worked in radio for about 10 years in production, head of the on-air production department. I have a show now for the last 6 years, but it's been lots of fun. And I actually got into real estate, started in 2009, thinking I would stay in radio full-time and do real estate part-time. And within about 3 or 4 months, I left. It was a big decision, but I left. I made the switch.
Yeah, and so I've actually worked in radio too. Huge difference in compensation. So I can see where that would kind of, now it's like, you know, the full-time real estate gig and then the part-time radio gig, which, I mean, you're filling both buckets. So that's great. Joyce, what made you get into real estate?
I actually got into real estate after my husband did. He got really busy and he said, I need an assistant. I'm like, no, we're not paying anybody. I'll get my license. So that was that. The rest is history. I was, started my licensing journey in 2007.
Wow. So you guys, you've been around. You've seen things.
Yeah.
And you got to see the crash, and then you got to see I keep calling it the Wild West. So Wild West real estate. You never know what you're going to get, but you go up guns blazing. So guys, you guys have teamed up, right? So Dan, you're running the Dan Gemus team. How did you two meet, and how did you guys kind of start this little synergistic partnership?
Yeah, it was pretty. It's quite the story. It's been a wild ride, but the team started in 2013. Officially, the Dan Gemus real estate team. Like I said, it was December of 2009. I had my first assistant hired by 2010, 2011. And then it quickly, my career took off very early on, and I was working 100 hours a week. It was just nonstop. At the time, I had a newborn son born in 2011. I missed my first couple of years of being a father just from working as much as I did. And so 2013, the team officially started with our first agent other than myself, Kathy Talbot. And then Joyce joined us a couple of years later, 2015 or so.
2015, yeah.
Yeah, and then it kind of just took off from there. The team grew to about 15, 16 people now. But it's been lots of fun.
Yeah, it sounds like it. You guys always do seem like you're having lots of fun there. So we are going to take a quick break, and then I want to get into a little bit more about not just the team, but you manage some other companies that feed into the team. So I want to talk about that and talk about how you guys have time to run everything, because it just seems like everywhere you turn, you see a Dan Gemus sign, but you guys got your hands in all sorts of different things. So we're going to talk about that when we get back from break. Hey guys, if you're just tuning in, you're watching Agent on Duty with myself, your host, Stacey Prieur, and joined today, I'm with Dan Gemus and Joyce Blackmere from the Dan Gemus team in Windsor. We were just chatting a little bit about how Dan and Joyce got into real estate. Now we're getting into how they built this company. So Dan, I'm going to throw this question to you. How many companies do you have?
There's
743.
Right?
There's 5 or 6 now. I know it's
hypothetically speaking, there's one we don't talk about.
There's one
5 or 6.
Yeah.
5 or 6. It all started. We've always on the team. We've always looked for ways to add value to our real estate clients' experiences. And so the first addition to the group of businesses was a home center. At the time, it was a flooring and paint store just around the corner from our office. And I heard through the rumor mill that the owner was moving out of town for another opportunity. And so I approached him and I said, listen, if you're looking to sell, then it's something I would look at. At the time, we were thinking about the fact that all of our clients would save on everything that they do, their flooring and their paint, which many real estate clients, as you know, Stace, paint and change flooring.
Yeah.
And so it worked out. We, in fact, I negotiated that deal while I was on a cruise ship. So our lawyer still laughs about that today, where it was the only business transaction he's negotiated while a client was on a cruise ship. And so that store at this Doobie's Home Center has since, it's been in business since 1944.
Nice.
And we've since added cabinets, so full kitchen and bathroom renovations, windows and doors, window coverings, plumbing fixtures, you name it, everything for the inside of a home. And anyone who buys and sells with the real estate team saves on everything in the store, which has been the key. So that was that first push. And then from there, we started in new home construction. So we have Gemus Homes for a new home construction division. Again, all of our companies fit in hand with the real estate team.
Yeah.
It allowed us to tightly control that aspect of the industry as well. Another big animal for us is Goldmar Property Management. So the property management division. And then we have a media marketing company as well. I think I'm missing something, Joyce, but I think that I hit them all.
Well, yeah, you're good. The main ones, yes.
Yes.
But not only that, like in your actual real estate brokerage, you do have other partners affiliated with you in it. So really, you guys are the one-stop shop of real estate in Windsor. If you're looking to kind of just get everything, right?
It's kind of happened naturally over the years. And what you might be referring to, Stacey, is we have a real estate lawyer now in our building. And again, Christian Janice approached us. He was looking for a space to rent. Our building is 3 stories high, so we had some extra space. It was a great partnership. We were working hand in hand. Our clients have easy access to a real estate lawyer. Our agents have access to a lawyer in the building as well. It's been a huge benefit to the whole team. And we also have a life insurance person in the building as well. Very
smart. So Joyce, what's your role aside from, I know I unofficially called you Mama Bear, but what is your official role with the Dan Gemus team?
She does everything. She runs the whole thing.
So I'm the director of sales for the team. So my role essentially is to do the recruiting and training and hiring of new agents to the team. So we've been working really hard to grow. We grow very on purpose.
One of the things that I love about you guys is that you have systems in place. So when you grow intentionally, it's that you do hand out leads to your team, but everybody is fed accordingly. Like there's no one, like basically, I think one of the things that you guys said was your agents are so busy. They're like, stop giving me leads.
Yeah.
That's when it's time to grow, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, that's a key indicator of growth, being in growth mode, right? Is that the one business starts to fall off the table, or, just can't keep up with the amount of leads that are coming in. So that's the position that we're in right now. It's really beneficial too, to have all of our additional group of companies, because they just organically create new business for the team. And there's a trust factor there, that element of trust with the people who are working with each company. They just, I don't know, just a natural progression. Everybody just works with each other.
Absolutely. I think you guys have a consistent level of service, right? So whether it's the property management company, the home supply, the real estate team, everybody has that blueprint, right? So it's kind of like the Gemus sauce. So it doesn't matter what place you're working at, everybody has that same experience, the same look, tone, feel, the same kind of people. And one of the things that I really loved about your business was the heart that you guys have behind it, both of you guys. Meeting and speaking with you, I like hands down, I can tell that you do this for the love of it, not just for the cash. Oh, that's a great byproduct.
Yeah.
And what are you most proud of to date?
That's a tough question because there's just so much. I think Joyce touched on it a little bit. Our culture here has been so important to our growth, and it's something to be proud of for sure because everyone loves coming to work, and our clients feel it from us, right? When everyone's happy and everyone's harmonious, the clients really feel it. So I think that would be a big one. I've been most proud of the fact that as we've grown these businesses, we're employing a lot of local families, right? A lot of local, we have spouses working for our groups of company. So that's been a huge thing for my wife and I as we've grown these businesses and watching. We're big supporters of supporting local. We love to support local, and so for us that's been a big driver for sure.
Yeah, no, hashtag support local right now is so important.
Yes.
Okay, guys, we're going to take a quick break. And when we get back, I want to pick a brain on how long it's taken you guys to get to this point. So, guys, stay tuned. We'll be right back. And we're back. If you've just been tuning into Agent on Duty with myself, your host, Stacey Prieur, I am talking to my special guests today, Dan Gemus and Joyce Blackmere of the Dan Gemus team in Windsor. So guys, thank you so much for sharing your story of how you kind of got into this, what's going on, what's behind the scenes. You were kind of just chit-chatting about what you're proud of most, but I want to talk to you about how long has it taken to get you there? Because I know a lot of people that are self-starters, they're entrepreneurs, they think that it's going to happen overnight. And I'm going to say, it don't. It does. It ain't lasting. So how do you build a long-lasting empire that has longevity, sustainability, and really, when did this start for you?
It really started, I'm going to say it started in 2013, the real giant growth from a group standpoint. 2013, it's although you're absolutely right, Stacey, people think it happens overnight. They see the signs, the billboards, the advertising, and think that it just popped in and it just happened. Yeah. That's the furthest.
You're so lucky. Oh my God, this just happened for you. No.
Yeah, they don't see the 500-hour weeks and the no sleeping, no weekends, no evenings, missing the kids things.
Exactly, 500-hour weeks are like legit. That's not even like embellishing.
No,
at all.
Don't sleep. You don't sleep.
No.
But
and I open on the phone.
But truly, it's been a long road. But at the end of the day, it's all happened because of the team that we've surrounded ourselves with. And Joyce here with us today has been a big giant player in this group for myself. And I wouldn't be where I am today without Joyce and her help.
So really on your business card, it says Director of Dan Gemus.
Oh.
But it is.
We joke about it, but truly, every good leader needs, other leaders in their business. And my mindset since day one has always been about hiring people around me that are better than me at everything else. I am not super organized. I'm a visionary. I have ideas and I will get us there, but I'll put the people around me that can truly get us there. Yeah. Joyce's amazing power, her superpower, is just building that culture, and people just love Joyce. If you talk to anyone on the sales team, none of them could do it without Joyce. And so every aspect of the businesses have their strong suits.
Yeah, I know, Joyce. And honestly, like just from our quick chit chats here and there, like I said, you can tell that you have so much heart in this business. How long has it taken you to kind of get to this position where you're kind of, I'll say like the puppeteer, right? You kind of, you're like, okay, I got to get these puppets over here and those puppets. Like, how long has it taken you to get to that? And what do you think prepared you for this role?
Honestly, I had zero intention initially. Like I thought I'd sell real estate on the road forever, right? I love that aspect of the business. I love this industry. It's just, it's live, breathe, sleep, eat, real estate. But essentially when we moved to Windsor area from the Collingwood region, it wasn't a matter for me to represent my clients at a capacity that they deserve to just start selling in Windsor. I knew nothing about it. So I started on the team and quickly realized that, oh my gosh, I really love the inner workings of everything, and just the way things pivot and weave, and the growth and the potential. And I'm very, very fortunate and grateful that I was able to get in with Dan's team, our team, the team, at the base, right? Like it was just getting started, and it's grown so much year after year. And Dan has so many great ideas and so much vision and so and guts to go for it. So it's really great. So I guess essentially I sold for, I don't know, I'm not a mathematician. I sold from like 2007 to 2015, and the rest is history. It just all worked out that way.
I actually joke about that too. I'm not a mathematician, but I'm good with my numbers when it comes to negotiating.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you're prepared.
Yeah. Those numbers I get, but when you ask me to date myself,
no. We're not talking about dates.
No. So I wanted to talk to you guys. You guys have a show, right? You guys have a radio show together. What are some things that you guys talk about on your show?
Well, very similar to yours, Stacey. We talk about everything. And so the Dan Gemus Real Estate Show, we've been on the air now for 6 years. We'll cover local happenings in real estate, market updates, but for the most part, we're covering fun topics. We're covering gardening tips, decorating tips. We'll have our Doobie's Home Center tip of the week. We'll have our landlord tip of the week, our legal tip of the week. So just stuff that will interest not only anyone looking to buy or sell right now, but anyone that's living in a home, renting, owning, or thinking of making a move. And so we'll interview HGTV, celebrities, people like yourself in other markets. Anything that is.
Did I just hear an invite? Are you?
Yes, that's an invite.
Yes.
I would gladly return the favor, guys. Funny story. I was at a listing appointment, and because you just said gardening tips, so that just kind of triggered that. And my guys were like, "How do I get snakes out of my garden?" And I was like, "I don't want to be responsible for that, but thanks for the heads up." So maybe in a gardening tip that might be something. Yeah, they said that they had like it was like 3 or 4 gardener snakes that were like intertwined, and they're like, "How do I get rid of them?" Like, first of all, it sounds like they're making more snakes. And second of all, it sounds like that's a problem. I was like, I don't know if that wasn't covered in my real estate school here.
Well, I'll tell you what, research it when you come on the show, on my show, then know your topic.
All right. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I would, my thing would be like, whatever they like to eat, put it on someone else's lawn and then let's go there.
Right.
Or cover the hole. I don't know. We'll dig a new one, and hopefully it's not in your yard. But yeah, so clients ask the craziest questions sometimes. What's one of the wildest experiences that you've ever had in your real estate career?
I was a lot younger when I first started selling real estate. So, you get all dressed up, you got your heels on, whatever. So showing a rural property and walking down the stairs carefully in my heels, not careful enough. My heel got caught on a little notch in the wood on the steps, and down I went. And my dress didn't cooperate. I fell on my knee. I'm bleeding everywhere, and everything's out. It was awful. It's funny now, but it wasn't funny then. I was like, I didn't know whether to laugh or cry. I think I did a little bit of both.
Probably that awkward.
Yeah. It's like that awkward in between, like, But so that was.
That's amazing. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? If you're gonna do it, you might as well Just
do it in style.
right.
Yeah, I cannot beat that story.
All right, Dan. I'm like, what do you got for me here?
Well, compared to that, nothing. That's pretty much it.
Dan, we're going to give you a few seconds to think about it, and we're going to go to break. And when we get back, we want some more juicy details. Yeah. Okay, we'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back. You've been tuning into Agent on Duty with myself, your host, Stacey Prieur, and joined today with me are Dan Gemus and Joyce Blackmere from the Dan Gemus team. We've been talking all about their business in real estate and the additional businesses that Dan's been running, and how Joyce is pretty much the director of Dan. And Joyce shared some pretty juicy tidbits in our last segment. So now we're putting Dan on the spot. Dan, what do you got for us?
You know, I've been thinking for the last few minutes, Stacey, but there is once early on in my real estate days, I had a client in the car with me. We go see a home, get back in the vehicle, back out of the driveway, and I heard a scrape, what seemed like running over a recycle bin.
Oh.
So I'm thinking, you know, he looked at me like, what was that? Thinking it's a recycle bin. Get out of the car, go around, and sure enough, there was a light pole. I'm not kidding you, in the middle of the driveway. They actually had the driveway cemented around the light pole.
Oh my God.
First of all, who does that? Second of all,
the Italian. Anyone from Windsor will get that joke.
Yes, 100%. And
yeah,
so it took out the side of my car. Like it took out a good side panel of my vehicle. So I wasn't looking, so I guess it's my own fault.
Aw, sorry, Dan. That's no fun. I think Joyce still wins the terrible story, though.
It usually happens.
If I had an award to give you, I would pull it out from under my seat right now. But guys, thank you so much for sharing your stories and sharing your time. Is there anything else that you guys want to promote that's coming up? Anything that your clients should be aware of? I know you guys are doing some renovations on your building. Any other things that you want to share?
Yeah, Joyce, can you think of anything? We are doing some renovations on the building. We're almost done, another couple months, and the last final steps of the renovations are being done. But if you're ever out, you know, in Windsor, Amherstburg area, stop by and say hello. We'd love to see you. And
where are you guys located?
We are in Amherstburg, Ontario. So it's just 20 minutes from Windsor. We service all the Windsor, Essex area. So everything up to, not including Chatham. Yeah, we love saying hello. And even if it's just to come in and introduce yourself and meet the team.
Absolutely. And if you guys are stopping in the Amherstburg area, Dan is actually right around the corner from the ice cream shop. So you can say hi, grab some ice cream, and then take a stroll in the Navy Yard. Guys, if they want to contact you for your real estate services, if you're looking to buy or sell with the Dan Gemus team, how do they get a hold of you?
Joyce?
You can give us a call 7 days a week, 519-566-5565. Check us out online at dangemus.com.
All right, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for coming on the show today. Dan and Joyce, you've been wonderful. It's been awesome picking your brain about what's going on in Windsor. And to you, the audience, I just wanted to say thank you so much. This wraps up season 3. And as always, we'll see you again next time.